meet up and we're like trading information. So we're just F is for things you do.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
You know what fun is, Zidix?
my int is only 11.
F is for things you do.
Human idiosyncrasies are really weird. You don't get it.
The very small foundation of an understanding that you had of that word has now been shattered and developed into something else completely.
Yes.
Next time somebody asks you what do you want to do for fun,
Just the things
way
you do.
off.
Yep.
Just like I'm breathing, that's fun.
Anyways,
F is for things you do.
bringing it
You
back.
guys ready to have fun?
Hell yeah.
Let's go do things.
Let's do it. Let's have fun.
All right, so
Let's find out what
Yeah.
you guys got about 4 hours or so to do stuff. So
What do they have for like
Hey,
healing potions?
do you guys want
Are
to
they,
maybe
like,
beat
instant
somebody
use
up?
Are we gonna go start a gang war?
No. Just
Did you ask that as Ted?
there's
somebody
a
up.
bazaar here. You could probably look through there and maybe find somebody that sells things that you could use to heal.
I got a fight that I
I'd like
kind of
to
half
look for that.
started and I want to like fully finish it almost.
Can wait till
I
we're
want to
get
go
back.
find the F salesman.
I mean, we got 4 hours. We can take care of this real quick.
Just got a bunch of Tiger electronics, car ride games.
Yeah.
I'm
Video
interested in
blackjack.
that.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Skidoo?
Do you want to kill them? Do you want to fight them, or
We don't need to kill him.
why not?
I'm sorry. Is your bloodlust getting to you, Zidix?
The red water stays on the inside.
Yeah. We don't need to kill him. We don't have
Depends
to.
on who.
Self-defense is one thing, but we don't need to go in there trying to kill him.
We're
Just
up to
teach him
some
a lesson.
We're
He
up to
spit in
some,
my drink.
yeah.
What a jerk.
It was
Is that-
water
Is
too.
that a custom?
It wasn't red water though.
I don't
That's
know if it
that's
is
that's a
Sounds
bad
rude
thing.
to me though.
It's a bad thing.
It's
So he
it's
deserves
showing
to die.
offense to
No.
somebody else. No, but They
The
were-
taste is all in blood, but
that's the. I just was asking for information. He spit in my drink and flipped the table, and they were itching for a fight.
Some pretty tough guys.
Teach him a lesson. Teach him manners.
What are manners?
M is
for things you don't do.
M is for the talking people.
Do you really want to go fight these guys? It seems like a waste of
I
time.
don't wanna, but if
Got time to
he's-
kill.
He wants to. He's probably gonna do it anyway, so I should probably be there.
Well, if this trip is as dangerous as they're saying it is, you probably shouldn't risk injury before actually embarking.
Hey,
That's
well,
true.
it's a warm up. Get your motor running.
Head out on the highway.
There's some things I gotta pick up before we head out.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
didn't
gonna
you say so?
pick up some
I just
beer.
did.
Okay, well, be aware that if we go pick some stuff up, these guys we might run across them and they might want to continue what happened. So just be ready.
Okay, well that's fine. As long as we're not actively looking for injuries.
Hi, my name is Tet, and this is Welcome to Jackass. Getting into the side of a space dumpster.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so you are looking for
Whatever the equivalent to a health potion would be.
going to the bazaar. It takes you about better part of an hour to try and find somebody that might have stuff. Like a lot of vendors here are selling parts to things that you don't even know where they might go to. It's kind of the equivalent of like a
Dude,
junkyard
that's
sale.
jigs.
And yeah, it's a who's a what's it's going into the thing.
Whoa.
Gotcha.
No, never mind.
Okay, but eventually you do find someone. It seems to be like a very, we'll just say like a less reputable kind of vendor that seems to have tonics and things like that, and they do have They have on the display case. It looks like there's 2 Mark 1 serums of healing.
Okay. I'll buy. How much are they?
The Yusoki behind the kind of area. It's like a really like open air stall kind of thing, and they gotta look at you. Oh, it's 50 creds a piece.
Can I get a discount?
Diplomacy check.
Nat 20. Ooh. What is that? 16? 26.
The Yogi looks at you. No.
Oh.
What are you crazy? Whoa.
I just thought I'd try. I like haggling every now and again.
55 credits apiece.
55?
Because you're being so assumptive.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
It's a discount from me.
Discount from you?
What?
No, discount from me.
What is happening
It's
right
a
now?
reverse discount.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, because you're being a wise guy, so you want them or not.
Sure, I'll take them.
You asked
Okay.
for a discount and you raised the price.
Just because you rolled high doesn't mean that you're on friendly terms with them.
Right.
Clever girl.
All right, so it's gonna be,
what,
gonna be 110 creds for
Damn.
2.
All right. And you said they were Mark 1?
Mark 1 serums of healing, so if you use them, it's 1d8 for HP, not for stamina.
For HP.
Yep.
1d8.
Yep, they don't do anything for stamina.
Okay. Cool. One vial of healing.
Serum of healing. Yeah. All right, so you guys tail with him.
Yeah, would I be able to pick up some of the, or anything that I could use to fix the broken grappler that I have? I know it's probably going to take more time than I have available to fix it.
This is the ship ride.
But if they have the stuff available, even, is what I'm saying. Like, if there's like, I can get the parts maybe here, but then if there's like a space for me to.
Give me a quick engineering check, just to see what you might need. Just because, I mean, at this point you have just a grappler and like it's broken as shit.
14.
14?
Rolling terribly tonight.
You have an idea of what it might require?
Mhm.
It's probably, for the majority of it, it's going to be, random kind of parts to kind of seal the casing and re-spool the line.
Mhm.
Looks like some of it's frayed, so you might need to replace it
Mhm.
in general. So looking through it, it takes you the better part of like 2 hours. So like he finds his, but it takes you the better part of 2 hours to find somebody that, through a sequence of like several vendors, you're able to find the parts needed to fix it. And between all of them, unless you're trying to haggle, so I'll probably be able to find that. To fix it, probably gonna be about 300 credits.
I don't have that.
What are you trying to fix?
The grappler that I found.
Oh, 300 credits? I
It's
can
basic.
slot it.
It's basically something that you don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's only 300.
I only have 141.
I got-
I'd rather not worry about it.
I got almost 1,600.
I get it.
You sure?
Yeah, I have upwards of.
I spent most of my credits buying new stuff for Buzz and myself. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
This is a scrap job. I knew I was going to be hanging on to this for quite a while, but you know, always trying to tick some box on a repair job because I'm trying to repair it for him because he'll be able to.
A character sheet?
You'll basically be able to, like, if you see an advantageous spot that you can climb up to for your sniper or something like that, you can use this to help you climb up there more easily.
Okay.
Because other than that, it's mainly just like most of its applications are going to be in like 0G, where you attach it to something, and then you just have basically a tether to something. You can use it to like grab other people. There's rules in the book for doing all that kind of stuff, but it's mainly for anchoring it to a point and then using it either like to climb when you're in a gravitational kind of area, or if it's 0G, just to like tether two things together kind of.
So not buying anything, you just okay. Yeah, so
Just
I mean,
doing some footwork,
Yeah,
some
you-
research.
You looking through like just where you're at. It's you're not thinking that you're getting like hosed on the cost. It's just normal grappler probably run you about 700 credits anyways.
Mhm.
So it's kind of damaged, but you know it still requires a decent amount of like finer, harder to find things. So yeah. Other than that, you guys do anything in the remaining 2 hours?
Just taking a look, see around.
Read the warning labels on those serums carefully.
Don't worry about those.
They seem to be a universal healing, like medicinal function. You know, it kind of advises advises against repeated use, and it has a long list of symptoms that seem to, you know,
Heart
very,
palpitations,
very-
diarrhea, indigestion,
yeah, possible, you know,
migraines,
psychosis.
cluster headaches. But then you just take another one and it cures the cluster headaches.
Is it approved by the Space FDA?
SFDA.
There's unfortunately
Swift.
an approved listing seems, or an approved use label seems to be suspiciously absent.